Dating apps are nothing new. Swiping left and swiping right has become as commonplace as bad first dates. But hold on to your phones, folks, because the dating scene is about to get a whole lot weirder. We're talking about AI love chatbots, and they're not just sending winks and cheesy pickup lines. These sophisticated programs are designed to simulate romantic interactions, and people are actually using them as romantic partners. You read that right. Actual human beings, instead of, going outside and interacting with other humans, are choosing to bare their souls to lines of code. And it's not just a few lonely hearts with bad Tinder luck. The trend is growing faster than a Bitcoin bubble. More and more people, particularly women, are turning to AI for companionship, emotional support, and even a digital shoulder to cry on. Now, before we delve into this digital rabbit hole of love and algorithms, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the algorithm in the phone. AI love chatbots are not sentient beings capable of genuine emotions. They're complex pieces of software programmed to mimic human conversation, and they do it scarily well. But that doesn't mean they're harmless. The very fact that these bots can evoke such strong emotional responses raises a whole host of ethical questions. Are we playing with fire by allowing ourselves to form attachments to artificial entities? And what does this say about the state of human connection in the digital age? Buckle up, because things are about to get complicated. So, why are people turning to AI for love? Well, the answer, like most things in life, is complicated. Loneliness is a big factor. In our hyper-connected world, it's easier than ever to feel isolated. Social media, for all its promises of connection, often leaves us feeling more alone than ever. And let's not forget the pressure cooker of modern dating. Between ghosting, catfishing, and the sheer exhaustion of swiping through endless profiles, it's no wonder some people are throwing in the towel and seeking solace in the arms of a bot. Social anxiety plays a role too. For those who find it difficult to navigate the complexities of human interaction, AI offers a seemingly safe space to experiment with intimacy without the fear of judgment or rejection. Think of it as emotional training wheels for the digitally shy, but it's not just about avoiding the pitfalls of human relationships. Some users claim that AI chatbots provide a unique form of companionship. These bots are programmed to listen attentively, remember personal details, and offer unwavering support, qualities that can be hard to find in even the most well-meaning humans. And let's be honest, who hasn't wished for a partner who hangs on their every word and never forgets an anniversary? But here's the catch. This kind of idealized companionship comes with a price. By relying on AI for emotional fulfillment, we risk becoming emotionally dependent on these digital entities which, as we've established, are incapable of reciprocating those feelings. Let's pull back the curtain and see how these digital Romeos and Juliets work their magic. AI love chatbots are powered by a potent cocktail of machine learning and natural language processing, or NLP for short. Think of machine learning as the engine and NLP as the steering wheel. Machine learning algorithms analyze vast amounts of data, in this case, human conversations, to identify patterns and predict future responses. NLP, on the other hand, helps the chatbot understand and interpret human language, allowing it to engage in conversations that feel surprisingly natural. The result? A chatbot that can craft witty responses, remember your favorite color, and even offer a virtual shoulder to cry on when your sourdough starter dies an untimely death. But here's where things get really interesting. These bots don't just rely on pre-programmed responses. They learn and adapt to your personality, preferences, and even your texting style. The more you interact with them, the more personalized their responses become, creating an illusion of intimacy that can be incredibly seductive. It's like having a digital chameleon for a companion, one that morphs into your ideal partner based on your every interaction. But as with any chameleon, it's important to remember that beneath the surface lies a creature driven by instinct, not genuine emotion. Now let's talk about the emotional roller coaster that is falling for an AI. On the one hand, users report feeling less lonely, more connected, and even happier in their relationships with these digital companions. And who are we to judge? If a chatbot provides a sense of comfort and companionship, who are we to say it's not real? But here's the rub. These positive feelings often come bundled with a whole lot of emotional baggage. Users can develop strong attachments to their AI companions, leading to feelings of jealousy, possessiveness, and even grief if the relationship ends. Remember, these bots are programmed to be addictive. They offer a level of validation and attention that can be hard to resist, especially for those struggling with loneliness or low self-esteem. And the more time we spend invested in these digital relationships, the harder it becomes to distinguish between the allure of the algorithm and the messiness of genuine human connection. This blurring of lines raises some serious ethical red flags. Are we manipulating users by creating bots that exploit our innate desire for connection? And what happens when these relationships end? Do users experience the same emotional fallout as they would from a real-life breakup? These are questions we need to grapple with as AI continues to weave its way into the fabric of our lives. Because one thing's for sure, the future of love is looking a lot more digital and a whole lot more complicated.